Greetings, folks. This is DC Investing, Reach Financial Independence, and I talk about topics that help others on their pathway to financial independence. And today I just wanted to give a little personal example of the commercial real estate issues that may be out there in the world today. Just with an example from the company that I was working for, because I think it's a great example for it. I worked for an engineering firm, and about a decade ago, this engineering firm um, expanded and they built this building that's behind me. So it's a new building, less than 10 years old. And when it was put up, they touted it as, an incredible expansion. It's a sign that we're, doing great. They put in green initiatives so that it had some super, what is it, like the cooling system was super duper efficient or something. And a bunch of hoopla for it. Well, the engineering firm um, had a little bit of I guess, a difficult time. They did some layoffs. They got merged with somebody else. Lots of decisions happened, and today, as you can see, this parking lot is completely empty, and it has been empty for years. Um, so I can't remember if this was before COVID 2020 happened or if it was after. I kind of think it was before. You can kind of see the parking lots blocked off there. Um, there's not even a for sale sign on this building right now. I'm sure it is for sale someplace, but they're not even trying right now because it's just been so long. Um, and so, somebody owns this building. From what I remember hearing, our company just basically walked away from it and gave the keys back to the bank or whoever owns the loan for this property. And so here it is. It's just sitting out here. It's been sitting vacant for years. And That's kind of like something that happened that I watched happen with my own company. They grew, they expanded, they thought they needed a nice new building. They paid a whole bunch of money to make this new structure, even though we had um, older buildings. Kind of like this is one of the buildings. There's like at least 15 of them, or 14 or 10 or something. This company kind of expanded and shrunk over time, but there were older locations that they could have moved into, but they chose to build, this big old building right here. And here it is. It's sitting vacant, and it's just a sign to say that commercial real estate has a struggle. This is a really nice building. It's a new building meant for offices and conference rooms, and it's just vacant, and it has been vacant for many years. So I imagine through the COVID time, lots of people didn't want to go to the office. Work from home is still a thing. My company, whereas our parking lots used to be full for the last while, I mean, we've had less people that have gone there, and a lot more folks work from home, but it's just not the same that it was in 2015, 2016, 2017 during that time frame. So just a example. Here's this building is in Utah right here. You see the nice mountains way over there. We're right next to the freeway. This is really a nice, easy access. We're right next to the airport. Um, I don't know if you can see an airplane or something behind me, but that's kind of our main airport here in Salt Lake City. So this is kind of a prime location for an office building. And yet here, this one's just been sitting vacant. Some bank owns it. Our company stopped paying for it, gave the keys back to the bank, and it's been sitting here. So there's a real life example of commercial real estate and what might be coming. I don't know if some private credit group owns this thing. I don't know if it's a bank that owns it. I don't know what has happened to it. But here's an example of one of those buildings that's just commercial office space that isn't being used. So DC Investing, hope you enjoy this video. Thanks. Bye.